Chin up. You got to be strong. You can't let them or you can't let it break you. Especially when you already been through enough in your life. When I tell you a lot of people are still connected to the pain that other people cause them in their past, that it controls their present and it's putting a blockage on their future. You got to realize that sometimes it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to understand that you got some things within yourself that you're still working on. But one thing I'm going to tell you is that you cannot give people power over your emotions. Do not give people the power to control how you move, how you speak, how you walk, how you dress, how you react. You got to be in control of your life, the way you operate, the way you respond, the way you act, the way you do everything. You got to be in control of that. Because there's a lot of people who's broken and they want to break you because they don't know how to heal or they don't want to heal. There's a lot of people that's still suffering from some internal wounds that they refuse to heal. We all can use some work. We all can use some progress. But here's the thing. If you're not willing to admit that you have some things within yourself that you need to work on, the healing journey will never begin. If you're not willing to hold yourself accountable for a lot of different things, if you're not able to hold yourself accountable for a lot of different things that failed in your life, the healing journey is never going to begin. I'm not perfect. And I have my own flaws. One of my flaws that I will honestly say is when I see negativity coming my way, I flee. I go the opposite way. I don't really have the patience to hold on to things that's negative, okay? And I don't have the patience to hold on to people that's triggering old versions of me, right? So my first instinct is to hit the rocks, okay? My first instincts is to take off. My first instincts is to protect my heart, to protect my mind, to protect my body, to protect my soul. And yes, I will say that sometimes it is, well, granted, a lot of the times it can be self-sabotaging. But I just want to tell somebody that you do not have to stay in that place of hurt. You don't have to stay in that place of brokenness. You don't have to stay in that place of defeat. You don't have to stay in that place of fear. You don't have to stay in that place of anger. Like, there's a lot of different places in your life that you could stay in, but you don't need to stay in. You don't have to stay in. So I don't know who this message is for, but chin up, baby girl. Chin up, mister. It is going to be okay. You are going to be fine. A lot of the times God disconnects you from seasonal people because God has something different for you to do. There's been a distraction in your life and you've been holding on to that distraction, and God been telling you for a long time, release it, let it go. Let me deal with these individuals while I deal with them. Okay? You deal with yourself while I'm dealing with you. We cannot save everybody. We cannot be everybody's superhero. We can't always make people see some things about themselves. They have to be willing to see these things. They have to be willing to make the change. They have to be willing to make progress. They have to be willing to do these things by themselves. You cannot make people see the things that they need to change that they won't change. I'm only speaking from personal experiences, okay? So if you are dealing with some emotional baggage that you've been holding on to, and you have this mentality where you think that everybody is out to get you and that's the only thing you think, guess what? It's going to seem like everybody is out to get you. I'm a lover's girl, okay? I love hard and I love fast. And as soon as I see the love not loving me how it's loving me, then I have to move on because I have to love myself, because I put in a lot of work to heal from a lot of trauma based friendships, trauma-based relationships. Like, I put a lot of work into really getting away from a lot of different things and a lot of different people. And I don't want nobody to hurt me. And I for sure don't want to hurt nobody. But I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people feel better when they can blame everybody else and not hold themselves accountable. I'm not blaming anybody for my life. I'm not blaming anybody for my shortcomings. I'm not blaming anybody for what did not go according to the plan that I wanted in life. I'm not putting no blame on nobody. because there's a lot of different things that I could have done differently. I could have seen things from a different aspect. I could have heard it from a different tone. I could have spoke it differently. There's a lot of things that could have been done differently. So I'm not about to blame nobody for what's going on in my life right now. But this is my season, and this is your season to release so God can bless you with the things that he has for you. If God is telling you to be still, he's telling you to be still for a reason. So don't just get up and start moving around just because you feel like nothing is happening, just because you feel like you don't see anything, just because you can't hear what God is saying. Be still and wait on him. Wait for him to do exactly what he said he's going to do. We are so impatient with God. We want God to move so fast. But God is telling you to hold on, hold on, hold on. So whoever this message is for, hold on. He is about to do something amazing in your life. He is about to deliver you from that person. He is about to deliver you from that job. He is about to deliver you from that connection that you can't seem to disconnect from. God is about to elevate you, but in order for God to elevate you, he had to isolate you from certain things and from certain people. And he's setting you up for something else. He's putting you in position. He's moving because he has something else for you to do. God is speaking a new life over your life. God is giving you clarity over a lot of things that you was confused about. So I'm just telling you, in this season, be obedient. In this season, be patient. In this season, stop making him or her your idol. God is telling you that he has something and somebody for you, but you keep trying to rush the process. Stop trying to rush God's timing. He's moving on his timing for a reason. Be patient. Be patient. Be still. God said, be still and know that I am God. He also said that his revenge is going to be greater than the revenge you trying to get on people. Stop trying to hurt people because they hurt you. Stop trying to make people feel how they made you feel. Or stop trying to make people feel how other people made you feel. It is time. Vengeance is his, said the Lord. It is time for you to release all that anger, all that animosity, all that hurt, all that frustration. It's time for you to release it and let go and let God. God has something greater for you, but he can't give it to you if you're holding on to this, holding on to that, holding on to him, holding on to her. God cannot give you what he got for you. So you let it go. Let him go. Let her go. And be okay being alone for a little while. Be okay being in your own presence. Be okay being in your own space. It's okay to not be okay. Because I promise you, you're not going to be in that position forever. This is not your final breaking. God is breaking you because he is building you. And he is building you from the ground up so nobody else will have access to destroy you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, or sexually. God is doing it. Be patient, be still, and know that God is God. For God knows the plans he has for you. So stop trying to change the plans and let God do exactly what God said he's going to do. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Amen.